Hi, this is Thunder E from Motherboard.com, and today we'll be doing first in a series of videos in our Intel PC build. This is our Ivy Bridge build. We promised one this year, so this whole build is brought to you by Intel and Kingston. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Intel sent us the motherboard as well as the processor, and we have today the Intel QZ77GA-70K motherboard, which is actual Intel's top of the line motherboard. Honest, this is my first time using the Intel board, guys, so I just want to show you everything with the board. We also have the chipset on the board itself, as it was sent to us. So the DZ77G 70K board is an Intel K series processor board, highly optimized for your Ivy Bridge processors. Now this will also run a second generation Sandy Bridge processor for you, because it is LGA 1155 processor support. You've got the new Intel Visual BIOS, which we will show you once we do the build and show you how it works, and it's pretty cool stuff. Smart response, we've got PCI Express 3.0, we have Bluetooth Wi-Fi front modules, and a USB 3.0. So let's go ahead, open this up. You can see the casing all black. Here, this board will run you probably around $229 on Newegg right now, so just giving you a price so you guys can reference. This is the board itself. Let's just set that aside for a second and see what else comes with the packaging here. So we have our Bluetooth module, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi module here, which technically just looks like this, and which you connect via, of course, USB. So that's the Bluetooth module here. Sorry. Then, of course, we have paneling. Plus the side, you've got HDMI out on this board, so you can see that there. Some more paneling cable, your CD. You've got an SLI bridge here. This supports SLI as well as Crossfire, and it's cool Intel. I'm mistaken, yeah, that's a trackpad there, so it's pretty nice. Probably use that. So that's pretty much what we have here in the casing, in the box here. So set that aside, and let's take a good look at our processor and motherboard here. So pull this out. This is the Intel DZ77G board here. So let's take a look at the side panels here. First thing you notice in the panel here is you've got actually a full slew of ports. You've actually got 10 ports in total for USB 2.0, 4 outside and 6 on the board inside. You've got 8 for USB 3.0. Now this is the USB 2.0 ports, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've also got 8 USB 3.0 ports, again 4 here and 2. You've got 2 gigabit ports here, so 1, 2, the actually 2 gigabit ports, which are pretty cool. You've got HDMI out. You've got your optical, and all your audio ports here. So this board comes with a full sound complement that a lot of gamers will like. As you can see, our chip is already on the board there, so that's our Intel 3770K. Now that chipset also supports an inbuilt Intel HD 4000 graphics card, so this will definitely allow you to output through the HDMI port right here. So of course we do some gaming on that. We'll show you on here. Of course, there's a chipset here, the K processor chipset. You do have your PCI Express port, and you can also, of course, throw in 2 graphics cards there. Now we have 4 DIMM slots for up to 32 gigabytes of storage on this board, which allows you to, I think it's PCI DDR3 PCI 1600 plus. Now the bottom here, of course, you have all your ports for your connectors. You do have, of course, on the top hand side, you can see here SATA ports here. We have I think there's 8 SATA ports here. So this is a very solid board. Now, like I said, this is my first time using an Intel board for an Intel build. So I'm very interested to see seeing how this performs. And I'd also would like to show you guys. I'd definitely love to show you guys the Visual BIOS on this, because I've seen demos of it, and it's pretty cool. Allows you to overclock and manage board systems like on the fly. It's very, very simple. I can't stress that enough, but we'll get to show you that in a few. But overall, you can see the board is very simple, very clean. I like the layout. You can see, of course, your memory slots are here. This is where your CPU goes. We'll be using liquid cooling here from Antec. So we'll actually have that with this. Antec's also one of the supporters of this build with Intel and Kingston. So we'll have that on there. And eventually we will have a dedicated graphics card. But I really want to show you guys the inbuilt graphics parallels of the 3770K with the Intel HD 4000 chip. You have it's actually an onboard. If you see, I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. See that the power and reset buttons? They're actually onboard power and reset buttons there for you. So you know, if you guys are modders and want to mess around your board, you do have all the things that you need here. This is a pretty cool board. Again, you've got, if I just quickly summarize here, you've got 10 USB 3.0 ports, 10 USB 2.0 ports, 4 out, 6 on the board. You've got 8 USB 3.0, 4 on here, 8 another 4 on the board. You've got all your digital outputs completely. You've got HDMI out. You've also got 2 gigabit ports here, 2 solid gigabit ports. So that's something to note. That's pretty much it, guys. We will continue to build another video, but we just wanted to show you the Intel QZ77GA 70K, as well as the Intel Ivy Bridge 3770K processor. So, have any questions or any comments about this board? Let us know. Again, you can get the board. I believe now it's like $229 at Newegg. The processor is like $329, and you can check prices for that. So, if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Board Over 2.0. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.